Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Those
Good
who have
evening, sir.
registered your
Good evening,
slots,
sir.
I am sharing you at YouTube Live. I am sharing the Zoom link. Only those who have registered will be admitted to live Zoom class. Others can attend at YouTube Live. But if you need, you can send a request in the comment space. We'll go ahead admitting you if there are slots. Okay.
Good evening, Father.
Good evening. Yes.
Good evening, Father.
You can find the link in the YouTube comment space, the Zoom link. Only those who have registered or reserved your slots can enter. Okay. Others will have to go on with YouTube Live. Many admit those who have reserved their slots.
Okay.
All those who are here, if you can just go in there and put a message
Sister
at
Mary,
YouTube comment space.
I can admit also. It's okay.
Bhavani, just to see the message in the admin group.
Okay,
It's
ma'am.
33 members are there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Just
ma'am.
see the message and admit them.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Just type in where are you from? And if you have reserved your slots, you can use the link I have posted in the YouTube comment space and come to Zoom classroom. Others will be admitted after a while. You can comment if you want to join Zoom classroom and the reason why you did not reserve your slot. Depending on the availability of Zoom classroom seats, slots, we will admit you. Yes, guys, do join this YouTube and Zoom session. Yes. Just type in where are you from. I'll be waiting 2 minutes for others to join. Then we'll go on.
Good evening, Father.
Good evening.
Good evening, Father.
Good evening. Good evening. Just post the link. Give me a couple of seconds.
Bhavani,
Hello at YouTube. Please type in where are you from. We'll begin in 2 minutes.
Yes, Sister Mini.
I just see the name in the admin group. Someone
Yes, sister, but I'm seeing this three waiting. They didn't register here, sister.
really just now only she wrote.
YouTube live. I
Only
think.
those who have registered before 5 o'clock.
Didn't see.
Just to those admins, you could. I'm just sharing the link in the subgroups. You could just pin it.
Okay.
Please type in where are you from at YouTube comment space. Those of you who have registered reserved your slots, you can use the link which is posted in the YouTube comment space, the Zoom classroom. Those of you who have registered your names can join us. Just those who are at YouTube, please click the like button and type in where are you from. Greetings, right here from Singapore. Welcome, Saleen Satya. Dr. Murgan, Briley Jini, good evening, Father. I am from Ireland. Welcome, Briley. From Kuwait, Samreen, you are welcome. Please share the link to your contacts. We have very few members. We will not be able to carry on with the batches if this happens again. Joining from Eswatini, Southern Africa. Welcome, Sideso. Yes. Missions are completed at the Zoom classroom. Any?
Actually, some of the 5 members are in waiting room, but they didn't write
Waiting.
their name.
Only those who are registered. They were supposed to register, otherwise there will not be any discipline.
Yes, sir.
That's that basic thing. Yes, okay. Okay. Keep smiling. We'll be beginning in 2 minutes. Yes. Please see that you share to your contacts so that we reach out to maximum people. We need sufficient members to carry on the batch. Otherwise, the batch will be cancelled. Yeah. So those of you who are willing to go on with the training at EduSkills, we have to see that people join. Yes. Those of you who have registered your slots for YouTube Live, Zoom Classroom, you can just use the link in the YouTube comment space and join us. I think we can begin, right? Once again, good evening and welcome to Edu Skills OET Medicine. It's our mission to make you fall in love with OET. If you're watching this on YouTube, kindly consider subscribing the channel, give us a thumbs up if you like our work, and share to your contacts so that we reach out to maximum number of OET aspirants, especially those who are financially struggling to crack OET. Today we are in the third session of the Edu Smart Batch 2025. We'll have 4 different batches if everything goes well. And today we'll be getting into the third stage of basic learning. It's going to be useful for both advanced and basic learners. So it's a common combined session. And if you have any concerns, you can just type in the comment space. Yeah, first time in this platform, so that I did not know how to book in Zoom. Actually, I sent message through Telegram. If there is any chance to admit in the, yeah, Brilli Jimmy, you can join us. Yes, you click the button. Hope you have the name. You go to the comment space. You have the Zoom link posted there. You can click on that link and you will come here. And hope you have the same name in the Zoom. That means we can admit if Billy Jimmy comes us.
Sure, Father.
Okay.
Okay then. So we'll go with today's is this is a foundation program, third session. We'll be looking into all aspects of reading, listening, speaking, and writing, but then the foundation for all these four subtests. It will be a continuation of previous two sessions. If you have not watched, you'll have to watch those sessions to understand the basics. Let me share my screen. Let me know if the screen is visible. Okay. Is the screen visible? At YouTube comment space, please type in if it's visible.
Yes, Father.
Yes, and all my Edu family members. Yes. Sorry for the next time. I will register myself. Yes, Saleen Ali. Yeah. Rani, please send me Zoom link, Father. Yula, did you register? The Zoom link is in the YouTube comment space. You can just find it repeatedly posted from EduSkills OET Zoom link. So mute your microphone and don't mute your video, only microphone. Those who are here at Zoom classroom, I expect you to be present here. Don't try to do any side business. Try to be fully present here. Respect the privacy of each individual. Be respectful in your communication. You're always welcome to interrupt the teacher for clarifications. If you need to draw my attention, raise a hand or unmute your audio and speak. Remember to mute again your audio soon after you're speaking. Okay, reading skills, listening skills, all together will be going on. So we'll go to some basic strategy tips. So we have already seen question analysis approach. Earlier we have done it in the previous session, how to find out the hedging words. So both in question stem and answer options. We'll also be looking into the question analysis approach today, some more training on that, structural analysis approach, summarizing approach, ignore the unnecessary details, ignore the dependent clause in a complex sentence, which you have already seen, translation approach. These are the things we'll be focusing on. This text is from Alshmas from a new angle. It's from official OET website. Thank you, OET, for allowing me to use this for teaching purpose. Okay, so this is the text. Those here at the Zoom classroom can respond. Okay, from your previous experience, others can just type in your comments in the comment space. Now this is the question. So what are the hedging words in the question stem? This first line, if there are beginners, this first line in the first paragraph, it is suggested that longer fields. This is known as the question stem. Okay. So what are the hedging words? Hedging words means keywords.
Suggested
Keywords.
name.
Okay,
First
suggested.
paragraph.
First paragraph.
Okay, suggested. First paragraph. You are a beginner. Make sure that you number the paragraph as soon as you get the material. Before you start reading the material, please number the paragraph in the text. Okay, as you go into part C, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that the question, most of the questions will mention in which paragraph is the answer. So you can immediately swoop into there. Then, first paragraph suggested.
Then
Dr.
Longo
Longo
fields.
fields.
Longo,
Fields.
yes. Feels. Okay, feels. Yeah, which is the most important?
Name and feels, opinion,
Emotion.
Okay.
emotion.
Your name and the emotion feels. Those are the most important hedging words. But first paragraph, okay, it's only for the beginners, others know it. And suggestion, it's Dr. Longo's suggestion. So when there is a name, that is the most important thing, then the feeling here. So what are the emotion or feeling words here
In
in the
question.
answer options?
Answer option: annoyed,
Okay,
Concerned.
annoyed,
concerned,
concerned,
surprised,
okay,
Surprise.
surprised,
frustrated.
Frustrated.
frustrated. Okay, cool. So these are the emotion words. Then what are the other words? Concept-based words. Concept-based. I said there are three types of, the previous session we have dealt in detail about the three types of hedging words. One is concept-based hedging words. Other one is differentiating keywords.
Differentiate
Third one,
keywords.
emotion-based keywords. Sometimes you will have only one, or sometimes two, sometimes all the three. In this example, you might find the three, I believe. Let's see. But avoid that certain Alzheimer's treatments are not approved for human use. What is the concept here? Subject here?
Not approved.
Not approved.
Subject.
Treatment.
Treatment.
Yeah, treatment is the subject or the concept. Okay. Treatment is the concept. Here, in the concern that the Alzheimer's drug LM 1831 may prove ineffective.
Drug
Yeah.
LMA.
Drug, yeah. Again, it is treatment. Synonym of treatment.
Treatment.
Synonymous of treatment. Surprise. So surprised that so little is still known about what causes Alzheimer's.
Cause.
Causes. Causes is the concept or subject. You have to identify the causes. Okay. Frustrated by the lack of progress towards treating Alzheimer's. Treating, yes. See, these are the subject-based or concept-based treatments. Means each answer option speaks about a concept. Now, option A, option B, and option D speaks about treatment, and option C speaks about causes. Yeah. So in the paragraph, we are supposed to see what does the paragraph speak about treatment, what does it speak about causes. Let's see, we'll go step by step. Question analysis approach, identify the hedging words or keywords in the question stem and answer options. Okay, the first line is the question stem, and A, B, C, D are the four answer options that we have already done. Okay. Question hedging words. How to identify hedging words, keywords, concept-based keywords, differentiating keywords, emotion-based keywords are the three types which you've already seen. Now, question stem, you have to find the concept or the subject, then the name is there, then the emotion is there. Answer option, concept-based keywords, differentiating keywords, and emotion-based keywords. Now, let's do some exercise. Can you put into these three columns? Annoyed, is it a concept or a differentiation or feeling? Maybe we will.
Feeling.
Feeling. Okay, where is it? Feelings. Okay. Annoyed. Okay. The next one. Treatments.
Concept.
Concepts.
Concept.
Yes. Then drug not approved for human use.
Differentiate.
Differentiating. Not approved. Okay. Then concept.
Surprised is feeling.
Concept. Give me one sec.
Frustrated.
Next drug LM 11A31. That should be
Concept.
concept. Okay. Then ineffective,
Differentiation.
Differentiate.
Differentiating.
differentiating. Okay. Then
Surprised.
surprised,
Feelings.
Feeling.
feelings. And little is still known.
Differentiate.
Differentiating.
Differentiate.
Okay. Causes,
Concept.
Concept based.
Concept.
concept. Frustrated,
Feelings.
Feeling.
frustrated. Feelings. Okay. Lack of progress,
Differentiating.
Differentiate.
Differentiation.
Concept is treating.
Rating. Concept based.
yes. Lack of progress is over. Treating,
Concept.
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 Concerned feeling.
Concern,
Concerned
Concerned
feeling.
Feelings.
feeling. So you have to work out, do the analysis of the question, stem and the answer options. In this way, you have to identify. Now, we have already seen annoyed, concerned,
Surprised.
surprised, and frustrated are the emotions. Okay. Now, treatments,
Drug.
concept, L drug, LML1. Yes. And causes.
Causes.
Okay.
Treating.
And for progress towards
Treatment.
treating.
Rating.
Yes. So these are the concept-based or subject-based treating words. Not approved for human use. What
Differentiate.
is it?
Differentiate.
Differentiating.
Differentiate.
May prove ineffective.
Differentiating.
Differentiating.
Still
So little
still known.
is still known.
Little is still known.
Differentiating.
Differentiating. Lack of progress.
Differentiating.
Differentiating.
Differentiating
Yes.
words.
So this is how we have to do the question analysis. Okay. Already we have here first paragraph, suggested,
Listed.
then
Dr. Longo
Dr. Longo,
feels.
then feels. Yeah. Feels. Yeah. These are the heading words in the question stem. Yes. So yeah. So answer options. Concept-based heading words, differentiating heading words, emotion-based heading words. What does the paragraph speak about? Treatment. Okay. And what does the paragraph speak about? Causes. These are the only two subjects in the four options. If the paragraph speaks something else, you can just ignore. Okay. Causes and the treatments of Alzheimer's. What does Dr. Longo feels? His feelings. These are the three things we have to look for in the paragraph or the text. Okay. Now, in the first paragraph, okay. What does the paragraph speak about? Treatment and causes, emotions. Now, can somebody read this? Yeah, I'll try to highlight. Yeah. Read one sentence by sentence.
As chairman of the Department of Neurology and Neurological Sciences at Stanford University School of Medicine, Dr. Frank Longo knows how destructive Alzheimer's can be. The disease
Okay.
was discovered.
Wait, one by one. Okay, one sentence each.
Okay.
Now, Now, as chairman of the Department of Neurology and Neurological Sciences and this one and that one, this can be?
Subject complement, eliminate.
Yeah, eliminate because they are the complements of Dr.
No.
Frank Long. So you can simply eliminate because you need not spend time on that because you are not bothered where he is working, what he is, or who are his siblings. You are just concerned about what is feeling. What does he feel? Dr. Frank Longo is the name, so immediately you can go there. Okay. Knows how destructive Alzheimer's can be.
Destructive.
Okay. This is known as the whole thing is known as the topic sentence.
Topic sentence.
Okay. Avoiding the topic sentence is very, very important. That gives you the taste and color and the texture of the whole paragraph. Now, how destructive COVID-19 can be. What do you think when you say destructive, terribly destructive? What could be the feeling?
Frustrated.
Is it annoyed, concerned, surprised, frustrated?
Frustrated.
Frustrated.
Yes, frustrated, yes. Okay, frustrated, let's see. Okay, the disease was discovered. Do we need to know about the discovery of disease?
No.
No.
Okay,
Don't
so those things are not necessary at all. We are concerned what Dr.
Feels.
Longo feels. Yeah, so this can be just eliminated. So you should know how to eliminate unnecessary things. Okay, that's very, very important. Now, but despite more than a century of research, including the testing, including the testing over new drugs for
Subject
200
complement.
years, again, it's between commas that can be ignored.
Ignore.
Yeah, despite more than a century of research, there are still no real treatments. Now, from despite, what do you think this sentence, what type of sentence is it? If you remember the first session. Yeah?
Dependent clause.
No, what type? My question is, what type of sentence?
Complex.
Despite more than a century of research, there are still no real treatments. Okay? Yeah, now this is a complex sentence as somebody suggested. What is the dependent clause here?
This.
Despite more than
There
a
is
century.
no real
Despite more
treatment.
than a century of research. What is the independent clause?
There are
There
still
are
no
still no
treatments.
treatments.
Yeah, there are still no treatments is important. Whenever there is a complex sentence, you have to concentrate on the main clause, not the dependent clause. Independent clause or the main clause. Independent clause is also known as main clause. There are still no real treatments. Again, is it surprise, concern, annoyed?
Frustration.
Yeah, frustration. There are no treatments. We are frustrated without any treatments. Dr. Longo says we have cured Alzheimer's in mice many times. Why can't we move that success to people? What is that sense here? We have done it with the animals, but we are not able to do it with human beings. Human beings are just die without treatment. Frustration. He is referring to numerous promising compounds that, he is referring to all these are explanations. Okay, about what happened in the animals. Okay, we are not bothered about reference. However, if ongoing trials continue to go the way he hopes, his new drug called LM11A31 could be a critical part of finally making that happen. Yeah, could be. Could be means future tense. Okay, there is some hope in the future. Now coming to our text, this one. So that certain Alzheimer's treatments are not approved for new human race. Not approved for human. Does it speak anything about not approved? The whole paragraph says there are no treatments for humans at all. So is there a question of approving and not approving?
No.
No. And he is concerned that the Alzheimer's drug may prove ineffective.
There is no treatment.
May
Then
prove ineffective, but it says could be a critical part of finally making that happen. May prove effective. This is opposite. Second option is opposite of last sentence. May. It's not sure. As of now, it's not effective, but then in the future, it may be effective. That's what the last sentence says. But here, the second option says prove ineffective. We should be very careful about that. Effective and ineffective. Okay. Surprised that so little is still known about what causes Alzheimer's. Does it speak anything about causes?
No.
no further.
No, it doesn't speak anything about the causes. Ultimately, D is the
Answer.
correct answer.
Answer.
Okay, we are not bothered about how do you get the answer, correct answer. You should know how you got the answer. That's called the analysis. Question as well as the text analysis. Take long time. Don't worry. Some people keep on messaging me saying that I am taking long time. I am not able to manage time. You have to take long time. Maybe take this one paragraph, one text and sit one day. No issues in the beginning stage. You need to do that. Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second. Yeah. Yes. Let's go on. Okay, what process? Yes. So this is done. Now coming to bit more analysis. See, all these we have seen are not approved for human use, not given, ineffective.
Okay.
The drug is ineffective. It is opposite of the last sentence. Causes not given, and the fourth one is the right answer. Two are not given, one is opposite. Okay, let's check. Ignore the subject complements. As I said, this first portion, these 2+ lines, ignore the subject complements so that you can understand easily and you can read faster. A complex sentence, focus on independent clause. Here, there are still not real treatment is the independent clause. Again, you can eliminate the things between the comma if you want, even otherwise, that's a complex sentence. Yeah. Independent clause versus answer option. There are still no treatments. Real treatments speaks about. Yeah. Answer option A, what does it say? Treatments are not approved. But here, the independent clause says there are still not real treatments at all. So no approval, or there are still no real approvals versus option A, treatments are not approved for human race. Okay. Text drug LL11A31 could be ineffective versus answer option B. Okay. Here it says could be effective, but the answer option says ineffective. So opposite. And structure analysis approach, you should know the structure. Most important information will be given in the beginning. That is a topic sentence. Then you have supporting details. Then you have other informations. So it can be something like topic sentence, supporting sentence, developing sentence, and conclusion. Okay. Sometimes a step forward will be mentioned. Don't worry about those details. We'll be taking in the next session. Topic sentence-based approach, destructive. When it says, Dr. Frank Longo knows how destructive Alzheimer's can be. So the whole topic sentence says they are frustrated. The tone is frustration. Supporting sentence, why destructive? Supporting sentence, next sentence says why it is destructive. There are no real treatments. That's why it is destructive. And developing sentence says successful in animal but not in humans. It gives details or illustrates about the treatment aspect. Then conclusion, only hope is LM11A31 could prove effective in the future. Okay. Field approach, point, for explanation, evidence,
Friends.
and link.
Link.
Okay. This is the structure, field approach. We call it point, explanation, evidence, and link. Okay. Destructive is the point. Explanation, there are no real treatments. Evidence successful in animal but not in humans. Link only hope is LM11A31. How beautiful. Yes. That's how you have to do the analysis. Okay. Ignore subject complements, ignore dependent clause, ignore the secondary explanations. All these things can be ignored. Then how much you have? Very little you have. to concentrate on. Summarizing approach, this is summary of the whole big paragraph. Dr. Frank Longo knows how destructive Alzheimer's can be. There are still no real treatments. As Longo says, we have cured Alzheimer's in mice many times. Why can't we move that success to people? However, if ongoing trials continue to go the way, his new drug called LM11A31 could be a critical part of finally making that happen. So this is how you summarize. Ignore all those things, then try to die in the initial stages, try to write down. Okay, am I audible?
Yes, Father.
Okay,
Yes,
at
Father.
YouTube comments, YouTube, am I audible? Please let me know. Okay, so this is how you summarize a very, 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 very concise paragraph. The message is only this one. Okay, concept-based approach. I've already said, ignore subject complements. Focus on the independent clause when there is a complex sentence. Okay, this we have already seen. Okay, no need of explanation. Okay, now one more here. Okay, one more, yes. See, I have told you sometimes it can be, I'm not going to work out this. I have already highlighted. Dustin Tyler feel. How does Dustin Tyler feel about the whole project? See, Dustin Tyler, the name, feel is the emotion. Now, see, only one type of hedging word is there. Just to show you the example, I have given this. Only one word each is there. So you may not find all the three types of hedging words, keywords in all the answer options. Here, Dustin Tyler feels what? Enthusiastic, skeptical, optimistic, pessimistic. So he speaks about Dustin Tyler cautioned why all of these prosthetics interfacing with the brain have one fundamental challenge. One fundamental challenge. It's not easy. There are billions of neurons in the brain and trillions of connections between them that make them all work together. Trying to find technology that will go into that mass of neurons can be able to connect with them on a reasonably high resolution level is tricky. It's a fundamental challenge. It is very tricky, very challenging. That shows he is not very enthusiastic. He is not optimistic. He's not even pessimistic. But he says he's skeptical. He has doubts how far we will be successful. Okay. Now, next paragraph, still Bergen himself is optimistic. Now, the question is about Dustin Tyler. Now, here clearly it says Bergen himself is optimistic. So, this is how they trick you. Now, you see, they read this and you select optimistic. But the name, when there is a name is the most important hedging word or keyword that helps you to identify the answer. Okay. Sorry. So this is an example for you. Okay. Sorry, this one. Okay. And one more example here. Who does Bergen envisage would benefit most from the prosthetic? Name is there. So immediately here reference to, in the previous paragraph, the whole thing was speaking about Bergen. Okay, the second portion of it. So what he envisions bringing to market, he refers to Bergen. He hopes it can help patients suffering from Alzheimer's, other forms of dementia, stroke victims, and people whose brains have been injured, people with memory problems. We are not bothered about that. Just to tell you, the name is important. Okay, now just tell me what are the hedging words in this particular question. What does this manual tell us about Shilpa's behavior?
Shilpa's behavior.
First behavior.
Yeah, Shilpa's behavior
About.
is
Manual.
about questions that we'll explain later. Manual also you can identify because there are different types of text. If you know the types of text, that will help you as well. Okay. Now, what are the hedging words in the answer options?
Nurse, Shilpa,
Nurse.
Nurses.
Nurses.
Shilpa,
Okay.
Shilpa.
Doctor.
Doctors.
Shilpa.
doctors.
Doctor.
Doctors. Now, without looking into other concepts or differentiating
B.
hedging words, which is the answer?
B.
B.
B is
B
the
for
answer.
the
Yeah, Shilpa's behavior, right? Shilpa is very kind. They are not bothered about all the nurses. Bothered about only Shilpa. This also
Shilpa.
tells you when the question is about in singular, answer should be in singular. This is plural. Nurses and doctors are plural. We'll come to that as you go on, just to find out the edging words. Okay? Shilpa is very kind. Okay, now come on. This is from the official material. We are not going into the text. Let's see the hedging words. What does this manual tell us about spacer devices?
About
Space device about
Spacer devices.
About
Then
About.
this is about question. So you have to consider only about
manual.
manual. Yes, manual. Okay. Which is the most important hedging word?
Patience.
Spacer
Spacer
devices.
devices. Spacer devices. Now here, what are the concept words,
Patience.
subject words? Patience.
patients.
They,
They,
children.
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 children. So can you just simply think of, without looking at all the differentiating words, can you think of any
B
similarity?
for the
B.
B, yeah. They enable a patient to receive more of the prescribed medicine. They are asking about spacer devices, not about patients, not about children. So you should be able to identify. I'm just showing you the importance of hedging words or keywords. Once you identify those things, then if you have some doubts, you can definitely they will be right. But then don't believe me. Only from your practice, you have to confirm it. If you have a doubt, just mark it and go on answering other things. Skip and go, mark it and go, so that you will come back later and answer them. Now here, what are the hedging words? Fast, with a smile. What daily activities of the child subjects in this clinical trial will be observed?
Child subject.
what?
Daily activities.
Child
Daily
subjects,
activities.
okay. Yeah, daily
Daily
activities. Child subjects, daily activities, okay.
Clinical
Clinical
trial.
trial.
Clinical trial.
Okay, clinical trial, yeah, you can, otherwise not required as well. It's understood, yeah. Clinical trial will be observed, yeah. Okay. Now in the question, now you see this is a big paragraph here. Now we'll go to the answer options.
Preeclampsia.
Preeclampsia.
Preeclampsia,
Eating and exercise.
Exercise habit.
Eating and exercise
eating
habits.
and exercise
Habits.
habits,
Siblings.
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 B answer.
Okay. I think this is also from the official material, probably. So, daily activities. Can pre-eclampsia be a daily activity?
No, for the B is answer.
Okay. Can siblings be a daily activity?
No.
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 Eating and exercise.
I did not select anything. This I got, as I went on, I got something and I just copied it. See, such a huge paragraph. Do you need to read all those things?
No.
No for
That's
it.
what I said. You have to be concentrating more time on doing the analysis of the question stem and answer options. Understand, try to scrutinize it from different angles. Okay. Answer is B. Yes, yeah, yes. Yeah, and see, now here, if you go on reading, definitely you can read all these things. And whatever is in the brackets, you can ignore.
Ignore or eliminate.
Okay.
Subject one.
Then, yeah. Then, see, here you have data will be collected on diet and
Physical
physical,
activity.
physical activity. So, this is the observation. This is the data to be collected. Rest all are unnecessary things. But here, without, if you have a competency, without looking into the text, you can find out the answer, because they are asking what daily activities. You have to speak about daily activities. Pre-eclampsia or siblings cannot be daily activities of children. I'm bringing all these to give you the importance of hedging words, keywords, or question analysis. It's such a huge paragraph. Why should you waste time on spending all these things? See, what daily activities of the child, their eating and exercise habits. The text says diet and physical activity. So the synonymous expressions. See? Otherwise, they are saying what is a study, children age group, then where was it conducted, who were recruited, all the details are given. Okay? Those things are not required. That's how. Shall we do a small exercise? Can you just answer this? A read and test, time limit, 2 minutes. Just type in the comment space at YouTube your answers, okay? Just 2 minutes and your time starts now. Answer fast. If you're asked to shout out, you can shout out, those who are here in the Zoom classroom, no issues. Do these 13 tasks in 2 minutes, 120 seconds. When you said call out your first name, you have to call out your first name. Those are at YouTube comment space, you can just type in your first name. Yeah. Are you doing it?
Yes, sir.
But I didn't hear your name. And call out means you have to speak out. At YouTube comment space, you can just type in, okay? You can shout. Yes. Just type in the answers fast. You have only 120 seconds, now only 90 seconds.
Read the instructions. Read all that the following before doing anything. My name is Jaya. My favorite teacher is Dr. Saleen. My favorite fruit, banana. Banana India.
Meenakshi, yeah, type in fast answers.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes. Yularani, yes.
Blue.
Yeah, Megina, yes.
And the first person to get this spot, I am the leader. The following direction. Done.
Yeah. You are
Yeah, done.
supposed to type in the answer to these questions, 13 questions, yeah. Mango, grapes, yes, whatever is asked in the question, in the task, you have to do it. Yeah, Father Saleen, yeah. Call out your favorite teacher's name, yes. You called out my name, yeah. Saleen, yes. Kumar. Fast, only 20 seconds more. Cauliflowers, yes.
Yes.
Exercise, yeah. Yeah, I'm giving you 30 seconds more, additional 30 seconds. You haven't completed, I believe. Cucumber. Yeah, too slow, too slow. You have to read fast and do the task fast. Do understand and do, yes. Okay, 10 to 0, yes. That's the emerging curve. Listening music, okay, white, yes. Favorite teacher is Saleen, okay. Fruits, apple, hometown, Hyderabad, favorite vegetable, brinjal, hobby, reading, spiritual books, color blue, okay. Okay, mango. Okay, time up. So what was the task? A read and test, time limit 2 minutes. Can you follow instructions? What are the tasks? Read all that follows before doing anything. What are you supposed to do?
Read all
Read
before
all
doing
that follows before doing anything.
anything.
Then the last instruction says, now that you have finished reading carefully, do only those things called for in the sentence number 1, that is to read everything, and 2, call out your first name. Just call out your first name. Only that was your business. Did you read everything on this page before doing anything?
Yes, Father.
How many of you did read? If you have read, you will not do anything. You will just call out your first name and be quiet. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
It's exactly, this is exactly OET. That's what you say it's difficult. Now your business here was to just to call out, read these 13 sentences, then just call out your name. That's all. Okay, after reading, call out your name. That was the only task. So why didn't you read? Why didn't you follow the first instruction? Reason you can type in. You can type in the comment space. Why didn't you read everything before doing anything? Now your time is over to answer. You'll have to answer my questions now.
We have to follow the instruction, Father. It is written, read all that follows before doing anything.
Yeah, I'm asking those who did not follow the instruction, did not follow this, why you didn't follow? Any answer? I have. Okay. Already time is done. You cannot answer the task now. Follow the instruction. But why didn't you follow? This is what happens in OET. You're not attentive in reading what is given there. A slight difference will cause the damage. So you should be very, very thorough while reading, doing the analysis of the question and the state answer options. Text is secondary. Then later you will go into the text whenever you have a doubt. Okay. Do you have some more stamina?
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
7, 10, right? Yeah, take some snacks or juice if you have. I'll give you 2 minutes. Take a break, and others can type in if you have some concerns at the YouTube comment space as well. I'll come back to sharing. Yeah. Yes. Are there smiles? No smiles on the faces. Face not smiling. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Take some juice or snacks. We'll get into one more segment. Okay. So that you are strong enough. 1, 2 seconds. And share the links to others so that there are some people they will join.
Why everybody is so serious? Nobody wants to take any snack?
Hmm. Don't take any break. You need some snacks, juice, some energy.
We love OET, Father.
Mhm.
We have fallen in love.
Mhm. But Dolly Verghese has not fallen in love. Yes, she is staring at the OET without love. Shall we go on?
Yes, Father.
The people at YouTube, are you
Yes,
ready
Father.
for another segment?
Yes, Father.
Count until soon. Yes. So let me share the screen again. So we'll try see what the importance of hedging words or keywords in listening as well. Okay, identifying hedging words in the question stem and answer options in listening. Now let me see. So what are the hedging words? This is a question from the listening part. Okay, listening portion. Dr. Robinson thinks the short-term priority in the fight against Chagas is to. So what are the hedging words here?
Dr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson
Okay,
thinks.
the Dr. Robinson name.
Think.
Things, okay.
Things.
Things is thought.
Think.
Now, we are not
Short
bothered
term
about anyone else's. Yeah. Then short-term priority.
priority.
Yeah, short-term is very, very important because it's a
Chagas.
time expression.
Time expression.
Yeah. Fight against Chagas.
Fight
Okay.
against Chagas.
Chagas.
Okay. So simply it says, what is the short-term possibility of fighting against Chagas? Now Chagas is the problem. Now you have to find a short-term solution. Short-term solution from the audio. So what are the hedging words, keywords in the answer options? Increase efforts to eliminate the insects which carry the parasites.
Eliminate.
Eliminate insects. Okay.
Eliminate
That can be
insects.
taken together. Then produce medication in a form that is suitable for children.
Produce
Yeah.
medication.
Produce medication.
Produce medication suitable for children. Okay, medication. Design and manufacture a viable vaccine.
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 Vaccine. So these are the hedging words. You have to listen for these things, which is short term, which can be done in a short
Short
period.
term.
That's the hedging word. Keyword tells you when you listen to 30 seconds are given to do this business, you can do within that time. Those are the golden seconds, we call it. Now, when you listen to, your business is to see there are 3 options given. Eliminate the insects. Now, if you have malaria, you decide to kill all the mosquitoes in the world. Very short-term project, right?
No, Father.
No? Take
No.
a bat and go everywhere.
Difficult.
All the medical professionals go to kill the mosquitoes. Second one is producing some medication. Third one is designing or inventing a new vaccine. So they will mention short term, what is short term, what is long term, all those things you have to listen to. Let's listen. Are you ready? If you can't,
Yes, Father.
if it's not audible, let me know, okay?
Okay, Father.
I see. And what can be done to combat Chagas generally?
Plenty. Researchers are working on improved drugs to treat it and a vaccine. None currently exists, but it takes at least 10 years to supply a new drug. Another idea is to develop the existing drugs in tablets of different sizes. That could and should be done almost overnight. What's currently available is designed for adults, even though infants often have the disease. There are also some very important programs using insecticides and other methods to wipe out the bugs that transfer Chagas to humans, but initiatives like those take decades rather than years.
Well, Dr. Jack Robson, thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Did you find the time expressions?
Yes, Father.
Yeah. Now do one
Overnight.
thing. Yeah. Now do one thing. Write down eliminating the insects, medication, and vaccine in your notebook. We'll listen once again. In front of each one, you will have to try the time expression. This is a real listening practice. Okay. Just write down only eliminate the insects, medication, vaccine. 1, 2, 3. Dash, dash, dash. Then in front of eliminate the insects, the duration, what is mentioned in the audio. Medication, what is the duration mentioned? And vaccine, developing a vaccine, what is that? We are going to listen again, okay? Are you ready?
Okay. Yes, Father.
Yeah, you can write in short form, no problem. Okay, listen now. At the YouTube comment space, are you ready? Just type in if you are following me. So I hope it is audible, right? 1 minute, okay. At the Zoom classroom. Let me see whether it's audible to them. Yeah, some have already think and short-term priority. Good evening, Father. Was the audio audible to you? Yes, Father. Okay.
Yes, Father.
Samadham, thank you. Yeah, you can type in, you can just write down these things. Eliminate the insects. You can just write insects, medication, vaccine. Okay. Now we are playing it again. Audio. Just write those 3 things, 3 durations mentioned.
I see. And what can be done to combat Chagas generally?
Plenty. Researchers are working on improved drugs to treat it and a vaccine. None currently exists, but it takes at least 10 years to supply a new drug. Another idea is to develop the existing drugs in tablets of different sizes. That could and should be done almost overnight. What's currently available is designed for adults, even though infants often have the disease. There are also some very important programs using insecticides and other methods to wipe out the bugs that transfer Chagas to humans, but initiatives like those take decades rather than years.
Well, Dr. Jack Robson, thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Yeah. Eliminate the insects. What is the duration required?
Decades.
Decades.
Decades. Okay. Medication.
Overnight.
Overnight. Yeah. Vaccine.
10
10
years.
years. At least 10 years.
10 years. Listen one more time, okay? If somebody has not got it, you should be able to listen to. When you have a time expression in the question stem, you have to listen to the time expressions in the audio. Okay? One more time.
I see. And what can be done to combat Chagas generally?
Plenty. Researchers are working on improved drugs to treat it and a vaccine. None currently exists, but it takes at least 10 years to supply a new drug. Another idea is to develop the existing drugs in tablets of different sizes. That could and should be done almost overnight. What's currently available is designed for adults, even though infants often have the disease. There are also some very important programs using insecticides and other methods to wipe out the bugs that transfer Chagas to humans, but initiatives like those take decades rather than years.
Well, Dr. Jack Robson, thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Can you tell me what is the order in the audio? Now, here in the answer option order is insects, medication, vaccine. What is the order in the audio?
Vaccine.
Vaccine, medication, and elimination of
Vaccine and
Yeah.
elimination.
See how they trick you. The order is given otherwise. Okay, here ABC, there it is CBA. Yeah, that's how they try to trick you. So you should be very cautious. And if you listen to when you know the hedging word, keyword, prior word here, definitely short-term priority, fight against Chagas. Could you find out a this one, what you call synonym for fight?
Combat.
Could you were you able? Combat. Combat was the synonym for fight. Let's see. Okay. One second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, what can be done to combat Chagas? Short-term projects, long-term projects, time expressions. See, what can be done to combat malaria? Medication, overnight.
Vaccine 10 years.
Vaccine, 10 years.
Eliminate the wipes and it is decades.
Yeah, decades. Okay. Combat malaria, I put it here, Chagas. If you want to wipe out all those insects, it takes decades. So you should be able to visualize something of this type. That helps you to listen. Okay. So answer is B, right?
B.
Yeah. So visualization. Yeah. That is done. Now listen, read, and write. You have to practice this very much. Beginners, be careful. You should be following all these steps, okay? Now you have to listen, read the text, and write down whatever you want to. For example, as I said, make the list short term, long term, all the 3 options. Write a short form of hedging word, main hedging word, A, B, C. Okay? Then identify, circle in the text. You have to always take a copy of, if possible, take a hard copy of the listening script, which we are providing at EduSkills for all the tasks. Okay? Now we'll be listening, reading, and writing down. You'll have to tell me what are the things you have written down that helps you understand or go into the answer. Okay? You can read, listen, and write down something, because you have to do all these multitasking. That's the biggest challenge for many of the aspirants. It's not that they don't understand, but they are not skilled into doing this multitasking, like listening, reading the questions. You have to read the questions, right? As you listen, you have to go through the questions and answer options. Then you have to mark the answer. So you are listening, reading, and writing together. In the exam, you will be listening to the audio, reading the question stem and answer options, keep on reading it, then writing your correct answer. So you are multitasking. Here we will practice reading the script. Okay, listen, read, and write down. Then you let me know, okay? Or in the comment space, you can type down whatever is important. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Yes. Listen, read together, okay? On the screen, hope you can see the script.
I see. And what can be done to combat Chagas generally?
Plenty. Researchers are working on improved drugs to treat it and a vaccine. None currently exists, but it takes at least 10 years to supply a new drug. Another idea is to develop the existing drugs in tablets of different sizes. That could and should be done almost overnight. What's currently available is designed for adults, even though infants often have the disease. There are also some very important programs using insecticides and other methods to wipe out the bugs that transfer Chagas to humans, but initiatives like those take decades rather than years.
Well, Dr. Jack Robson, thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Okay, could you tell me what is in the comment space? Sorry, I'll just share it again. Yes. Yeah, what are the important things? This is what we said, a synonym
Compact
of fight.
Fight.
Okay. What can be done? Means something has to be done. There is a problem. What is the problem here? Combat Chagas, right? Fighting Chagas. So that is the problem. And how many solutions are given?
3 solutions.
3 solutions. Which are they?
Medication.
Working on
and
improved
eliminate
drugs.
the wipes. Eliminate the bugs.
Working on improved drugs.
Eliminate the insects.
Then Develop existing drugs into tablets of different sizes. That is again the same thing, but one more.
It is not visible.
Yeah, vaccine.
Father, screen is not visible.
And not visible?
No, in between.
In
It sounds
between.
like good.
Maybe you are copy paste
In between, Father.
something. That's why.
No?
Yes, Father. No visible.
It's visible.
Okay. Maybe when I'm marking.
Yes, Father.
And now,
Marking.
yeah, there are also some other very important programs using insecticides and other methods to wipe out the bugs. Okay. So 3 things. Okay. Durations mentioned. At least 10 years, which means more than
10 years.
10 years. And another idea is that could be done almost overnight. Almost overnight. How beautiful. Then wipe out the insect transfer cargo experiments. Like those take decades. Okay, so which is shorter? At least 10 years, decades,
Overnight.
So easy if you understand the question stem, short-term priority. And here this is known as the even topic sentence. In the audio also you can find topic sentence. Okay, this is the topic. Not seen?
Now
we do.
Yeah, when I'm marking it is not seen, but it, okay, I don't know why it is, but let's see. Okay. Right. Okay, researchers are working on improved drugs. Does it have any relation to the options here? Improved drugs, produce medication in a form that is suitable for children. Correct, no?
Yes, Father.
Already drugs are there. Improvement, some improvement is on it. So topic sentence itself gives a clue to the answer. Now, another clue, I am not teaching it now, but just for advanced learners, another idea. What is it?
Second.
Sequential expression, we call it. First, second, third, first one, another one, finally.
Another idea.
So whenever there is a sequential expression, immediately there will be answer. Okay? Normally the answer is with the sequential expression. Now, one more clue. Can the advanced learners say what is this? Is there a...
Father, in your marking time we cannot see, that's why.
Okay. Now you can see, right?
Yes, Father.
Yeah. What is this? Could and should?
Model verb.
Model verb.
Model verb. So you see how many clues to your answer? The sequential expression. Then again, what is this? Don't worry if you can't see when I'm marking, but after that you can see. Almost. What is it? Scale. See? The time expression, the sequential expression, model verb, and the scale only in that sentence, nowhere else. Can you find anywhere else?
No.
See how many clues telling you, tips telling you this is the answer. So you should be able to listen to those things. Nowhere else you will find that scale or the model verbs or the sequential expression. Okay. So that's the beauty of it. Let's go on. So the difference between listening and reading is the same strategy, same tips. There you, when the reading subtest, you read and find out the answer. Here you listen and find out the answer. But the steps are same, tricks are same. Once you're competent in reading, you will be definitely competent in listening, provided you practice listening some audios. Okay, 6-step listening for topic sentence already we have seen. Researchers are working on improved drugs to treat it. Okay, you have to listen for it. Analysis of the script, we have already done it. Okay, drugs, vaccine, and tablets of different sizes, improvement on drugs, wipe out the bugs. all those things. So overnight, at least 10 years, almost overnight, decades that we have already seen. See, topic sentence, condition, Chagas. That's a problem. Lack of drugs is the problem. Okay, solutions, vaccine, tablets of different sizes,
Tablets.
and wipe out the bugs.
Bugs.
One problem is given, then 3 solutions are mentioned. You have to select one solution. That's going to be the answer. Paragraph structure, problem, solution 1, solution 2, solution 3. One of these solutions will be the answer. Okay. Problem, what can be done to combat Chagas? Solutions. Solution 1, vaccine. Solution 2, customize the existing medicine or improve upon the existing medicine. Solution 3, wipe out bugs that transfer Chagas to humans. Okay. Problem, lack of drugs. Solution, vaccine, tablets of different sizes, and wipe out the bugs. Time expressions, vaccine, short-term priority in the fight against Chagas, vaccine, 10 years, tablets, overnight, decades, wipe out the bugs. How beautiful. Structure or the sequence. See, the short term is the time phrase, solution 1, 2, 3, and at least 10 years, almost overnight, decades. See how you can analyze the whole paragraph. Write down these ways, different ways. This is what I said. As you listen to, you have to create all these chapters. Maybe you can listen to 25 times to the same audio. Don't worry. That enhances your listening capacity. That's what I said. When you don't improve upon your listening skills, listen to the same audio maybe for a week continuously. Different audios you can listen to, but at least one audio repeatedly listen to 5 to 6 days. Yeah. Sequential expressions, another idea. Nullifying expressions, none currently exists. Vaccine, none currently exists, is the nullifying expression. Means vaccine could be a best option, but it doesn't exist. But initiated like those take decades rather than years. Again, nullifying. Okay, Chagas, like you can't use the programs to wipe out the insects. That will take decades. So nullifying. Modal verbs, could and should. Scale, almost overnight. Okay. See, sequential expression, modal verbs, could and should. Okay. Priority, short-term priority is the scale expression. Here you can see parasite, synonym is bugs. Fight against, combat. Eliminate, wipe out. Fight against, combat. Short-term, overnight. Eliminate the insects, insecticides. Instead of insects, insecticides is given in the audio. Contrast, long-term and short-term, at least 10 years. And, sorry. Yeah, take decades. How beautiful. Yeah, but I already explained all these modal verbs and all those. Synonyms. You have to make a diary of synonyms and synonymous language and write down these, everything that you find in each text and audio. That itself is the big treasure that you can depend upon to improve your competency. Don't copy some list from somewhere, but take only those synonyms from your material that you can take from your listening, speaking, writing, and reading. Okay, contrast expressions, long term, short term, opposite of long term, overnight, at least 10 years and decades. That are the contrasts. Okay, do you have some stamina?
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father. Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
Okay, so Lisa, let's check what are the heading words here. How did the young patient called David react to the amputation of his leg?
David.
David react.
David reaction.
David react. Yeah.
Amputation.
David's
Amputation of leg.
reaction. Yeah, amputation of leg is the issue here of his leg. So here all these things are he. Okay, there's no difference. Okay, he
Compared,
he, and he. That is same. Felt he was now excluded from all life. He compared it to the experience of a relative dying resented his inability to take part in physical activities. He compared it to the experience of a relative dying. He felt he was now excluded from normal life.
Green is not
Spreadsheet.
visible.
Yeah, it will be seen. It will be seen soon, okay?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, he compared it to the experience of a relative dying. Screen will be seen, okay? After marking. He resented his inability to take part in physical activities. Can you see the screen now?
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
Since I could not see, I could not ask you to answer. So, the subject is same, he. Now, the differentiating hedging words are, he feels he is excluded from normal life, or he compares it to a relative dying, the experience of amputation of his leg. He resented his inability to take part in physical activities. Okay? Shall we listen?
Yes, Father.
Okay. Write down and try to find out whatever you feel like writing down. You can write down and find out what he feels, David's reaction.
Now look at part C.
I'm joined today by Dr. Helen Sands, who works with patients who've had limbs amputated. Now, amputation is an extremely traumatic experience for patients. Helen, in your experience, how do younger patients tend to react to it?
Well, in a range of ways, depending on whether the loss was expected, if it was due to chronic illness, or to something sudden like an accident. One of my young patients in that situation, let's call him David, said losing his leg suddenly was like the pain of an unexpected death in the family. And although this didn't really apply to him, for many young people, even watching a football game can make them feel shut out of activities they once took for granted. But then others come to terms with the fact that for them, normality will be something different from what it was before the operation.
Any clue?
B, Father.
B, Father.
Losing legs.
Have you a doubt?
Unexpected death
Death of the family.
of the family.
Listen again. Okay, some have some doubt. One more time, listen. And C option. See, something is mentioned about C option as well. Check out, okay?
Now look at part C.
I'm joined today by Dr. Helen Sands, who works with
Please
patients.
mute, okay? When you are listening, just mute, okay? Otherwise, recording will have all those distractions. Then when I ask questions, just unmute and speak. Yeah. Yes.
Now look at part C.
I'm joined today by Dr. Helen Sands, who works with patients who've had limbs amputated. Now, amputation is an extremely traumatic experience for patients. Helen, in your experience, how do younger patients tend to react to it?
Well, in a range of ways, depending on whether the loss was expected, if it was due to chronic illness, or to something sudden like an accident. One of my young patients in that situation, let's call him David, said losing his leg suddenly was like the pain of an unexpected death in the family. And although this didn't really apply to him, for many young people, even watching a football game can make them feel shut out of activities they once took for granted. But then others come to terms with the fact that for them, normality will be something different from what it was before the operation.
What do you find? The connection between C, option C, and what is given in the audio?
She is speaking about others.
Yeah. C option, there she is saying many youngsters, not David. Okay, many youngsters. So when there is a name in the question stem, you have to focus on listening to that name and what is their reaction. And we are not bothered about the plural. Many youngsters, what do they feel? They feel inability to take part in physical activities. But then we are bothered about only David's reaction. Okay. So it is clearly said after saying, let's say his name is David. He felt like having a sudden death of his relative. Okay. So that's clear. Okay. Let's see.
Now look at
Yeah, just listen. This you have to practice, okay? That's why I'm doing it again. Listen, read, and write, okay? Underline or mark or write down on your notebook. This you have to do with everything in the initial stages to develop your listening skills and multitasking.
Now look at part C.
I'm joined today by Dr. Helen Sands, who works with patients who've had limbs amputated. Now, amputation is an extremely traumatic experience for patients. Helen, in your experience, how do younger patients tend to react to it?
Well, in a range of ways, depending on whether the loss was expected, if it was due to chronic illness, or to something sudden like an accident. One of my young patients in that situation, let's call him David, said losing his leg suddenly was like the pain of an unexpected death in the family. And although this didn't really apply to him, for many young people, even watching a football game can make them feel shut out of activities they once took for granted. But then others come to terms with the fact that for them, normality will be something different from what it was before the operation.
Okay. Now you see, here the introduction part is about the whole thing about amputation of legs and all that. Okay. Then the question is here, how do younger patients react to it? Means amputation. There is a question hedging. How did the young patient called David react to the amputation of limb? How do younger patients tend to react to it? Okay. Now, well, in a range of ways, different reactions, depending on whether the loss was expected, if it was due to chronic illness or something sudden. Okay, reactions are based on two things: expected on an unexpected amputation of limbs. One of my young patients in that situation, say name. Immediately you have to focus on name. Okay, said losing his leg suddenly was like the pain of unexpected death in the family. The answer is straight, right? Option B. He compared it to experiencing dying. Now you see that is David. Although this didn't really apply to him for many. See, this didn't really apply to him. Which one? What they are going to say next? What did they say next? Watching a football game make them feel shut out of activities. That is C option. Young people, many young people. Young people is plural, right?
Yes,
Yeah, we are not asked about young people reaction, but reaction of David.
David.
Yeah, just ignore those things. But then others come to others again, some others. They are not bothered about others. They are bothered only about David. So if you have a name in the question stem, immediately listen for that name. Did you get it?
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
Yeah, that's how you listen for something. Yes. Okay. See, how do younger patients tend to react to it? How did the young patient called David react to the amputation of his leg? How do younger patients tend to react to it? This is in the audio. First one is in the question stem. Okay, listening for name, comparison. Okay, that is done. I don't think you will have more stamina. So
Yes,
we'll be full
Father.
for today. 2 hours. Almost, yeah. Yes, if you have something to discuss, I'll give you 10 minutes. Any clarifications? At YouTube comment space, do you want to come to Zoom classroom to speak something? You are most welcome. I'll just share the link again. Yeah, you can admit everybody admins. Discussion. Yes. You can find repeatedly I'm posting the Zoom link if anybody wants to come and discuss something, clarify your doubts, you can just click on that link and join the Zoom. Yes. At the YouTube comment space. Yeah. You can see the link in the YouTube comment space. No smiles? Still, I have prepared some more, but then I thought you shouldn't be taxed too much. Shouldn't feel bad about. Yes, Sanju. That's a nice smile, yeah. That gives some energy, yeah. Yes. Minnie Jackson is thinking of smiling, but not very sure. Yes. Others are. Yes, Varsha?
Yes, Father. Good evening,
Yeah,
Father.
yes. Good evening, good evening. If anybody wants to join the Zoom classroom, you can click on the link given in the YouTube comment space. We'll be closing the live now. Posting again the link. You can just click on that link and you'll be here. It may take you to Google or your browser, then click OK. Just click on that browser, it will take you to Zoom. Yes, so bye at the Zoom, YouTube Live. Yes, I'm ending the streaming.